This is Morril Hall.
Alright, here we got some rocks, some minerals, some other type of those things, some crystalline quartz. We got some pyrite, some sphalerite, got some native copper there, very native. I got some halite, some iron crystals, some graphite. We got a black line here. Got some slag. Got some coal. A little bit of amber there. Some more slag.
Funny thing about amber, Jack, is it's in Jurassic Park, and they have little bugs entrapped in the amber, and they're like, all right, these bugs, they probably sucked blood out of a dinosaur. So what they do, they drill into the amber, extract the blood, and use the DNA to recreate dinosaurs. That's just a fun fact about amber.
Quite frankly. Got some glass there with a little cotton ball in there. Got an ivory sphere. Some petroleum. Don't know why that's there. Some granite. Got some cleavage. Got some cleavage here.
Cleavage, what it is it's an example of how the stone breaks. If it breaks in a, I don't know, say rough way like this chalcedony here, it would not be considered cleavage. But this rock breaks in flat slabs, therefore it is cleaved, enticing cleavage. These are double refracting stones. They show things in double screen, I guess you'd say. It's just the scale of 1 to 10 hardness, how hard things are.
That's a 1 right there.
Talc.
And then 10 would be a diamond.
They're not, I obviously just can't put a diamond in here. That would be hard to come across.
Quite foolish.
Someone might plan a heist.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't do that, right? Right.
Different types of hematite, chalcedonies, some geodes.
Got some muscovite there.
Ooh, muscovite.
Whoa, would you look at these? Some stibnite crystals.
Over here, Jack. Over here.
Oh, what do you have over here, Sam?
What's interesting about these middle two small crystals, they're actually called Herkimer diamonds and can only be found in Herkimer, New York.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's a fun fact for you.
I have some of that at my house. Some amethyst. Just a little fun fact about my house. Got some thunder eggs.
Precious opals, citrine.
Got some opalized wood. Wood that has been opalized.
That's what that is, in fact.
That is the definition. Got some gold found in
Gold!
And this is what we like to call fool's gold or pyrite and chalcopyrite. During the gold rush of 1849, people would mistake this for gold and think they would get rich, but really this is just a cheap metal found.
Dummies.
Yeah. 49ers, yeah. Got some rocks here, some more rocks. Got
Amazonite, found only in Amazon.
Nice. Oh, I get what you're saying there. Got some feldspar, only found in the Feld region.
It's found everywhere. Just other rocks, these ones.
Some iron ore, Some limonite.
Ooh, look at this, Jack. These rocks are
Did
cool.
a Smurf spit on them, Sam, or what? Why are they blue?
They're blue because it's a prismatic mineral that forms in the upper oxidized portion of copper deposits.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not Smurf spit, dude.
Might be, yo.
It's alright, dog.
Got some gypsum.
Now that right there is some nice. So you think to yourself, We got some basic rocks I'd find in the backyard, right? Wrong.
Bum bum bum.
These rocks actually glow when held under a black light. Black light, black light, black light. Things like willemite, wordnite, aragonite, opal, sphafolite, autunite, calcite, and fluorite glow in a black light.
Unbelievable.
Now, on to the swords and weaponry. As you can see, there's a great variety of weaponry back in the day. This is a finger knife from Uganda, and a Ugandan might put it on his finger and cut things with it. Here's a dagger from Syria resembling that of Darth Maul in the very first Star Wars with his double-edged lightsaber. It's a little bit of allegory there for you. It's just different harpoons that they might use for catching fish and various sea creatures in parts of the ocean. For example, from a great variety of places, Alaska, Peru, maybe also Venezuela, places with oceanry around. These are just some different knives from different parts of Africa. This one provides for great penetration here. It's long. You can tell it's sharp by the edges. I don't know if the video shows it, but it's really sharp. Just some guns, clubs, tomahawks, various things. Now this is a very interesting artifact. This is a wheel lock mechanism.
Wheel lock.
From 17th century Germany. Now, I don't know if you know how amazing that is, but it's really amazing. Also, just some swords. This one's used for beheading in India. It's from Syria. It's really got some great design there. As you can see, it's a little curvy and whatnot. Some guns from Tibet. It's an Eastern African Kahopesh. As we move this way, there's more African shields used in great battles of Africa. There's some axes, also Africa. Oh, African blow darts. That's interesting. They use them to poison their enemies. They would put the end of the blow dart on the end of a poison dart. Would stick them and then get poisoned and die. Things like that, you know. Just really shows the adaptability of the Africans. They're great type of people. These are various arrowheads carved from things like flint and agate from the Indians. The smaller ones were used for birds, and the bigger ones used for things like woolly mammoths, deer, lions, any type of big cat, maybe they might want to kill. And these are the bows that they would use to kill the big cat. Maybe also just any animal. Katie, yeah, these are the
Film it.
bows. They're mostly from U.S. natives. So that's what Indians, Africans, and Europeans, pretty much everyone used for weaponry back in the times of olden.
Whoa. Look at this. These are some artifacts that the Native Americans used when they were living their life.
Most of these resources were made from simple things like stones or animal parts. This is a bison horn spoon used for frosted flakes and whatnot. Some arrows.
They have steel-tipped arrows, obviously after the arrival of a white man.
Of course.
It's one of their bows. made with only the finest
Did
craftsmanship.
you get a shot of the hose?
Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
It's the Orion Nebula. The picture was taken by the Hubble telescope in space, put it out there by NASA.
Space.
It's about 1,500 light years away. Didn't know that's a pretty decent number of miles away.
Space.
The faint red stars near the bottom are myriad brown dwarfs.
Space.
Astronomers used 104 5-color Hubble images to make this composition picture. And that's space for you.
This is the exhibit with birds native to Nebraska. You might see them out on a fishing trip, maybe when you're hunting. You're out in the woods with your grandma sometime. These are all birds you would see. Things like the red-throated loon or an eared grebe, which is a type of waterfowl. A very famous species is the sandhill crane. Over here, we've got the ducks and waterfowl section. I've shot numerous of all these animals when I'm duck hunting. They're a treat. They all taste really good. There's a pheasant and some various owls and quails. Maybe a kingfisher. You might see it tweeting around. This is the vicious warthog, indigenous to the plains of Africa. This is a rhinoceros with his little baby rhinoceros taking care of it.
Rhinoceri.
Having fun. These are lions. These are animals all indigenous to Africa and places like Africa. So, leopard. It's a pretty vicious animal. They may prey on a zebra from time to time, as you can see here. Or maybe a oryx, possibly a swimming water buck. Stop.